You dig? Violence.
What's up, everybody? We're gonna walk to the Coeur d'Alene Resort, and we're gonna speak on a panel for the Chamber of Commerce, and they want to talk about social media. I was watching a video a couple weeks ago that Chris Angel had posted, not the magician, but Chris Angel. Show everybody what he looks like real quick. That guy right there. He did a video on social media talking about video, and he does a lot of video just like we do. The idea that you're a business owner and you're unwilling to use the tools that are available to you, like your phone, video, platforms like Facebook and Instagram to actually upload your video. I really want you guys to understand, as a business owner and entrepreneur, that these aren't just things out here for your personal use. They're tools for your business, and they're tools to communicate your story. The one thing that always trips everybody up is that they think that they have to have this idea of perfection when they do a video, that they can't say that they can't say they can't stumble over their words, when you have conversations every day with people that you know and love, and you stumble over your words all the time and nobody ever judges you for it. As a matter of fact, they probably like it a little bit more because it shows imperfection. You guys, people are attracted to imperfections. People relate to that because they're imperfect too. So guys, when you're shooting your video, first of all, shoot video on your phone about your business and tell your story and talk about your services and products. Talk about who you are. Do it every day because it's not really that hard. We're doing it right now. It's taking just as much time as it took for you to watch this to shoot it, right? That's how long it takes. And don't feel like you need to edit it all. You know, just post it. People want to see those inconsistencies. They want to see that kind of authenticity when they're watching you, and it really endears them to you. And also upload it and start executing. So let's go into this right now. We're going into the Coeur d'Alene Resort. We're going to be on a panel. We're going to speak about social media, and maybe, just maybe, we'll talk exactly what we talked about just now.
I've been smoking, I've been rolling, I've been hoping that my life going to change by the moment. I've been smoking, I've been rolling.
The idea of what your business is doing on digital is not what tools you're using, but about what things you're going to accomplish and how that you're going to accomplish them. So many times we focus a whole lot on what tools that we're going to use and not enough on where we're going. When you're building your house, like, how much focus are you putting into how often you use the hammer, or how often you use the saw, or how often you use a specific tool? Not that much. So why do we do it in digital? In the end, you guys, you have to understand that social media is not a toy. It is not something like that is just something that is just there for our amusement. It's there for us to use to build our businesses, to build our awareness, to gather attention for the things that we're doing. You're doing your business and you're doing your hustle to serve people and to make the world a better place, and also to serve yourself and to create fulfillment in your life. And those things, those communication tools such as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, websites, whatever they are, those are communication tools, right? Those are things that you use to get where you need to go. You might find out, say, hey, you know what, maybe you don't need this, maybe you need this. You got to understand where your target is, where your audience is, and who are the people that you're trying to attract, right? So if you're B2B, you know, you might be doing more LinkedIn and a little bit of Facebook. If you're B2C, you might be doing a lot of Facebook and a lot of Instagram. We were just shooting the show stuff, so don't mind if he shoots.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah. There's questions.
Oh, dude. Hey, look at, here we go. This is James Perkinson. He is the man, like, he reached out to us here, State Farm?
State Farm, yeah.
Yeah, State Farm, and then
leadership,
representing the everything. Yeah. That's probably why I recognize you so much, because you're on videos and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so KCYP, which is the Kootenai County Young Professionals. He's doing a lot of stuff with the Chamber of Commerce, and he's a State Farm insurance agent. Reached out to do this panel. Are you kind of putting this whole thing on, or Chamber is, but you're leading it a little?
So part of the leadership deal is, like, 1 year you go through the class, and the next year you help plan it. And so obviously I went through it last year. So this year we kind of go back and say, okay, here's some of the things we liked, we're gonna keep it, and here's some of the things we didn't like. So like for Media Day, being able to have like social media, you got so many different opinions on social media, how to use it, things like that. So we were like, okay, that worked best for a panel to get multiple people because we only have so much time. We're trying
jam it all in.
So
Yeah.
many speakers into like a short period of time.
Just to give you guys a little clarity, I'm going to a conference. I'm speaking on a panel of 3, I just found out. And I just received the questions they're going to be asking, and we went over them, and we're ready to go. You guys, like, remember something. Organic and authentic is best, always. Like just then, I stumbled over the word authentic. You know what I mean? You guys, the only difference right now in this room that I'm in is there's a camera in front of me. Why would I be hesitant to talk just because there's a black box with a lens on it, right? And it's capturing. It's not even live, you guys. I can edit all this out, right? I can do whatever I want and look at it later. And well, Josh will. He'll edit it later and we'll make it great. But like in the end, what we want is transparency, authenticity, and we want those things, you know? This is a really great example of this. This conference, this leadership media day at the Coeur d'Alene Chamber of Commerce, where I just got questions 20 minutes before the event. But the thing is, the difference is I have all this information in my heart. The reason why I have it in my heart and my mind is because I'm super passionate about it. I love doing this so much. I love helping businesses. I love helping my community, and I love helping others establish themselves in the digital world. You like to do certain things as well, right? You like to be a plumber, a carpenter, a dentist, a doctor, whatever it is your industry is, you like to do the things that you do, so they're inside you. Stuff like this is made for you and your benefit. Communicate on it. If you want to grow, you know, if you want to grow your business, if you're happy the way it's going, it's growing organically without being on digital, I understand that, I can respect that. However, there's a generation growing up underneath you that is only looking here, and the more time that goes by, the more they're going to be here, and the less they're going to be everywhere else. So you either are going to get on the boat or you're going to get off of it.
I've been smoking, I've been rolling, I've been hoping that my life gon' change by the morning. I've been smoking, I've been rolling, I've been hoping that my life gon' change by the morning. By the morning. Burgundy J's and they all suede. I've been waking up at 8 just to grind for the whole day.
We got going live on social media. We're filming a TV show, so you guys get to be part of a TV show.
My name's Coeur. I'm super grateful to be here. I feel incredibly honored to be sitting with them. You guys are incredible. We are living in a world where we didn't have internet, and we did have internet. How cool is that? Like, we are the experts. We know what it was like then, and we know what it was like now, okay? The secret is, what I found out, especially here, is we romanticize how it used to be too much, and we don't adopt what it's like now. And that's really unfortunate. And so that's my job. That's what I want to do. I want to bring value to the now. I want to tell you how important this new world is. And I want to tell you that investing in social media, investing in Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, and deploying your content and your message on these platforms is an incredible investment. That's what it is, an investment. What's the ROI next week? Probably nothing, because you got to give it time. It's a marathon. Investing your business on social media is a marathon, especially what Bretta was saying, especially if you're not going to spend any ad spend on it, super marathon, but worth it every single time. And so how do you gain trust on social media, right? So Callie, she's posting all the time. You heard her 60? Are you serious? 60? I don't even have 60 posts scheduled. That's amazing. But if you're consistently posting or consistently executing, deploying on these platforms, you're creating trust and consistency. And where that trust comes is, like, I'm vlogging right now. I vlog all the time. I had to overcome this incredible insecurity of being on camera all the time. I have them follow me around. It's incredibly douchey, I'm sorry, but I totally just have adopted it and said, you know what, the result will be better than how I feel right now. So I do it anyway, right? And what it does is we have James called it a TV show, and that's a really good example of what I want to talk about just real quick. Is this is not a TV, but this is where the show is. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Do your thing, be a boss though. Get your bread, do your thing, be a boss though. Boss though, boss though, boss though, boss though.